The External Affairs Minister of India has now commented on the Red Sea crisis in Tehran. He has said there is a perceptible increase in threats to safety of maritime commercial traffic. This comes right after a conflict in the Red Sea and escalating tensions across the Middle East, which have an increased risk and had devastating effects on the global economy, reigniting inflation and disrupting energy supplies.
Connectivity has been a critical pillar of India-Iran relations and was naturally prominent in the agenda of today's discussions. I reiterated India's interest in benefiting from Iran's unique geographical position to access markets in Central Asia, Afghanistan, and Eurasia. We discussed the prospects of energizing the international North-South transport corridor. In particular, we discussed India's involvement in the development and operation of the Chabahar port, a joint project with a joint vision of connectivity. I emphasized India's commitment to this project and discussed how we can establish a firm, sustainable and long-term roadmap for India's continued involvement over the coming years.
Brian Thomas is joining us for more details on this story. Brian, what are the ramifications of the External Affairs Minister's statement?
Well, Uday, during his recent visit to Iran, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar expressed deep concern over the frequent ship attacks in the vicinity of India, emphasizing that these incidents pose a grave concern to the international community, and he even underscored the direct impact of such threats on India's energy and economic interests. His remarks, made in the wake of this missile attacks, that happened by Houthi on the US-owned ship near the coast of Yemen in the Gulf of Aden, which highlighted also India's heightened vigilance in monitoring the situation in Red Sea. And even in a joint press conference, after extensive talks with his Iranian counterpart, Hossein Amiruddollah, Jaishankar also reiterated the shared concerns of India and Iran regarding the recent developments in West Asia, and even both nations also emphasized the crucial need to, prevent further escalation of violence and hostilities in the region. Jaishankar also, provided insight into the escalating threats to maritime commercial traffic in the Indian Ocean, expressing great concern over recent attacks in the vicinity of India. He even emphasized the international community's shared interest in addressing the situation, recognizing its, direct implication for India's energy and even economic interests. And he also stressed the detrimental impact of current situation on all parties involved. He also called for a clear acknowledgement for these actions, and even he addressed the deeply concerning situation in Gaza also during the discussions. He even highlighted the loss of civilian lives, particularly, women and children who were being taken hostage in Gaza as the primary focus, and even emphasized the urgent need to address the visible humanitarian crisis. And he also welcomed the international community's effort in creating sustainable humanitarian corridors and mentioned India's active contribution, including the delivery of relief materials to Gaza and the support of UNRWA, and in navigating this very complex geopolitical landscape as well. This statement definitely underscores India's commitment to regional stability, maritime security, and even humanitarian efforts in response to these crises.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.